All right, now it is time to learn the functions in Python. Now the functions, you write a specific commands or specific instructions, and then you call that function over and over. You don't need to write and rewrite everything over and over. So for example, you add 10 to specific value. Okay. By the way, we already saw functions. Yeah, you know, by the way, print is a function. Apps is a function. The int is a function, int with this that convert the value. The str that we saw is an function. Okay, but these are called built-in function, and what we are going to do is write a customized function. So I want to add function to add 10 to the value that I put or I sent. Okay, so how to do that? Actually, before that, let's have a look on the syntax. The syntax is like this. You type the name def, which means define, and the name of the function. Let's name it fun1. Okay, open the brackets, and inside the brackets we have bar1, bar2. So these are called parameters. These are value that can be passed when we call this function. We will have that, and we will see it. Now I will open the colon here. Actually, I think you are getting familiar with Python now, because you can see that these are the same thing that used when we used if condition, while, for, and so on. Okay, we can just open the brackets and put the colon here, and we need to put it inside the indentation. Okay, now here inside it, let's print this is inside fun1. All right. Okay, now also we can have a return value. So we can return value, return, for example, 10. All right, or return function, or return variable that we defined here inside the function. So if I type, or if I declared I equals 0, and if I return it here, so return I, so this will return 0. Okay, so this function will print this is inside fun1, and it will return I, which is the value of 0. Now how to call this function? Actually, now just as simple as that, I will put the name of the function, which is fun1. All right, but you can see we require to add parameters because we have bar1 and bar2. But for now, let's delete these like that, and let's see what will happen. All right, by the way, the value returned I equals 0, it will be here. So let's have a look what will happen. You can see this is inside fun1, yeah, but the value 10 is not here. Why? Because we didn't print it out. So if I print it out like this using the print function, now if I return here and run it again, now this time not this is inside fun1 only, but we have the value of I, which is 0. Okay, so far so good. Now let's have another thing. Okay, now what if we have a parameter? So here bar1, and we have bar2. Okay, and this will return I plus bar1 plus bar2. Okay, so far so good, right? And when I return, or I call the function, I need to provide values. So I will provide 10 for the bar1, so simple, right? And 20 for the bar2, and as you can see, it is integer and integer. All right, now this is what we will receive, and we will get, so 10 plus 20 plus 0, which means 30. Okay, so let's have a look here and let's run it. So you can see it is 30 as expected. All right, yeah, by the way, if I print I here, let's put the brackets. Yeah, if I print I here, yeah, let's have a look what will happen. Actually, yeah, you can see that I is not defined. Why is that? Because I is inside the scope or the indentation block of this function only. So this is a local variable. But if I define it here, all right, let's have a look here. So if I define it here, I equal 10 this time, or 11 this time. Now I value will be 11. But the precedence when we are inside the fun1 is go to the local variables, which is the I equals 0. So here 0 plus 10 plus 30 plus 20, sorry, which means the value will be 30. But when I receive it here, I will not print I that one inside the fun1. No, I will print it that the global I. Okay, let's have a look what we will receive. Now this time the first I is equal 10 or 11, and you can see that this is inside fun, and 30, so which means that we didn't do that. Actually, if I remove that and I returned only the value of I like this, so this should return 0 only. Okay, and actually let's print this inside. You can see that, yeah, I'm pretty sure you are getting the idea, but it's good to have practice on that. So I bar 1, bar 2, so yeah, like this. So you can see that I here will be 0, the printed one, but the print I outside the function will be 11, because this will use the global I. Okay, you can see that, yeah, 11, this is inside fun1, and the inside fun1 is 0, okay, which is this one, and the return value will be 30, which is 0 plus 10 plus 20, the parameters we pass. Okay, all right, so far so good. Thanks for watching.